I love saying it like that, guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Talk Football, baby. League Wide Wednesdays with your host, Miss Phins, and my co-host, Color Commentary. He's going to be coming in a few minutes. Guys, I'm going to welcome you guys. You can catch this awesome show each and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. If y'all can do me a favor real quick, if you haven't done so already on your way in, hit the like button, people. Let everybody know that we are live. Okay, we're gonna have so much fun today, like we do each and every single night, Wednesday nights when we do this show. So, guys, definitely thank you so much for coming through. Really do appreciate you guys. I can't wait to talk to all of y'all. What's up, Jay, Miss Phins, or Miss Phins? It's a lot of S's, sir. Thanks. What's up, 420 now? Good evening. Yes, I. That always reminds me of Count Chocula. You know, good evening. This is the number of the day. But anyways, guys, let me go ahead and bring it, guys. You already know it's Let's Talk Football League Wide Wednesday. Thank you so much. With As You See Me, Miss Fins. Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern with my co-host Color Commentary. So let me go ahead and bring my buddy in here. Color Com. How you doing, sir?
Good evening, Miss Phins. How you doing?
I'm alive and kicking. Can't complain.
That's good to hear.
Yep. Exactly. But man, we're gonna have so much fun. First of all, I just want to take the time to say, congratulations, Miami Dolphins. You are ranked number one everywhere. And anybody that doesn't rank you number one, pure haters. Number two, I feel good. Nada. Just saying. How you feeling today, sir? Color. Color.
I am feeling great. We got football tomorrow.
Oh, did you say what? We got football tomorrow? Ah, let's go Dolphins. So yeah, guys, tomorrow morning I will be having my uh game preview like I do every Friday, but because we're playing Thursday, I'm doing it tomorrow morning, guys. So check that out. Dolphins versus Bengals. And I also released my commercial, guys. Battle of the Fans. If you haven't caught it already, don't worry. You'll see it today as I represented myself, Dolph Freaky and Dolphinator versus Bengals fans. And I'd have to say we destroyed them. And it felt good. Just like our Dolphins. We'll destroy them on Thursday. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play that also too. But Color Man, how do you think you did this year in your pick'ems? How do you think you
This
got
week,
the
you mean?
winners? Yeah, this week. Not like
Uh,
week four, like from last week when we did it.
I think I probably at least went 10-6 again.
You sure about that?
I know of one game I got right.
Whatever. Yes, you got the Cowboys winning, man. What? That's, I can't even believe this. I can't believe Cooper Rush, man. Who is this guy?
It
So
was
annoying.
Daniel Jones 2.0.
So annoying. But we both took massive L's. So let's start out with last week because we
Oh,
took
wow.
massive L's with the Steelers. We both picked the Steelers. Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. However, we did both pick the Bears and the Bears won. So that
All
wasn't
right.
too
All
bad.
right.
Okay. At least, we weren't we weren't a little too bad. So right now we got the same record. We're 1-2. Then we both pick. I mean, 1-1. Then we both picked the Raiders, and obviously Titans won by 2. Raiders, what's going on? I feel like they're the hot mess of this year because how are you not winning? Like it just makes zero sense to me how they're not winning. Like absolutely no sense to me. And then we both picked Kansas City. We both lost in that one. I skipped that one. Skipped. We both picked the Lions, and the Lions lost. They had me lying last week picking them. Man, I was so mad. Thankfully, though, we both picked the Ravens. So at least, thank goodness, we actually did it. Cause man, that'd have been real sad had we lost that one too. We both picked the Bengals. The Bengals won. Okay. Then we both picked the Eagles. Guess what? The Eagles won too. So we went on a little hot, a little heater. This is where it gets interesting because you and I both picked two different teams. So I picked the Panthers. You picked the Saints. You said Saints were going to win 28-17. I said, nah. Panthers are winning 24-1. Panthers won 22-14. So,
Nah,
yup, take that L,
he's
baby. Take
lying. He's
that.
lying. I got to figure out who's writing these scores down, man.
What you mean? You're the one picking them and I'm writing them. So stop it. Then we both picked Jacksonville, so that was pretty good. Hey, I think Jacksonville. Well, I said it earlier in the season. Jacksonville is my sleeper AFC team, and Lions are my sleeper NFC team. So good on you. We both picked the Rams. They won versus Kyler nobody
Right.
apparently. Then we both picked Seattle, and the Falcons won. So we took massive L's with this one. Can't even believe it. We both. No, not we both. I picked the Bucks. You picked the Packers.
And who won?
Packers.
Ah, look at that.
Whatever. By 2 point, man. That was such a frustrating game to watch, anyways. I was so mad. I was so
Battle of
mad.
the
But don't worry.
Bays.
But don't worry. Battle of the base. Get
Well,
out of here.
Aaron Rodgers with no weapons or Tom Brady with no weapons. I'll go with Aaron Rodgers.
No, even though I lost, I'm still ready. We him. And then I had Denver. You had the Niners. I won by 1 point. I don't care. I said 27-24. You said 55-10.
Oh
Are you
yeah,
insane?
yeah. I
That
was
was
looking at a
crazy.
Super Bowl rematch. Yeah,
From what,
that was kind of foolish of
1932?
me.
Like, exactly. Then you picked Dallas and won. I picked Giants, and unfortunately they
Yep.
lost.
How about them Cowboys?
Oh, oh, hush it. Hold on. Wait, wait. Oh
Oh,
my God. What is this? No.
wait, you muted yourself too. You muted yourself too.
How about now?
Oh, we got you. You're
And
back.
we're back. How are you doing there, Culler? Good. Well, this is Miss Phins Report live here on Channel Me. And we've both picked the Miami Dolphins to win. You said 35-34. I said 38-35. It ended up being 19-21. If we're being honest, it was really 17-21. We spotted them 2 points, and they still couldn't beat us. So in the win column, you have 9 wins and 7 losses. I had
7-9.
oh my God, what you mean 7-9? We're both 9-7.
What? That's not possible.
Yes, that is possible, man. I mean, that's serious.
So still holding a game lead on the season.
Whatever, whatever. You may be holding a game on the season. For now, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Maybe two.
No, because last time you were 10-6 and I was 9-7. At least I'm consistent. You know. But yeah, you got one game over. It is what it is. So let's go over then. That was last week. Now you picked Tua to be the most impactful QB. I picked Trevor Lawrence. I think I won this one. If I'm gonna be honest with you, as far as
I don't know.
air,
I mean, Tua goes out. We almost lose the
yeah,
game.
you're right. You're
He
right.
comes back in, and
But out
yeah.
of the entire NFL,
Out of the what will make your case for Trevor Lawrence?
well, I mean, if you really think about it, they're going against arguably one of the best teams in the NFL versus a team that nobody had winning. Literally, 2% of everybody picked the Jaguars. It's
Yeah.
probably one of the most lopsided. Yeah, it was one of the biggest L's Vegas took this weekend, and they whooped them 38-10. They can't do that without Trevor Lawrence. And if I'm not mistaken, they actually scored the most points this entire weekend too.
Well,
But
we could put it to a vote, but I don't think that'll be a fair vote. So I'll let
it
you have
won't,
this
because you're
one.
gonna win, Avi.
I'll let you have this one.
Yeah, no, no, I think you're right. If Skyler, you guys know if Skyler will be promoted for this game. If Tua's out and Teddy's QB1, then yes, he will be promoted to QB2 because we have to have a backup by league rules. So, um, yeah, no, I think you got it because I'm not gonna lie to you. The minute Tua went out, I said we lost this game. The second he came back, I was like, oh, we have hope. So yeah, no, I'm with you on that one. I agree. It's definitely going to be Tua. I'll give you that one. Okay. I did say Chase Edmonds, and you said ETN. I'm taking this one 1,000% because didn't I tell you it was Edmonds that was going to go off? And if it wasn't for his two running touchdowns, we were never going to make it.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
I did. What about you picked Isaiah McKenzie and I picked Amon Ross St. Brown? So you tell me who do you think wins this battle? It's the most impactful player. Because
It
I think
wasn't
Isaiah
McKenzie.
impacted
It wasn't McKenzie. That's for sure.
because I'm like he impacted on a negative sense. I think Amaron gave the Lions their best chance of winning. He is their best weapon. Period. Um, but I don't know. As far as the whole league, mm, we'll leave that one like that. We both picked Gesicki, and I think that they just really wanted to expand. I think they're gonna use Gesicki this year based on matchups, honestly, at this point. So and then we both said Miami defense, and I think we both got that one.
Oh
The
yeah, no
Miami
doubt.
defense, there is
To
no
hold
way.
out,
How
to
do you
hold
play
out for
90
that long.
plays
Yeah, to hold out for that long and the defense to
to
win the endurance battle in the sun.
to
Yeah, no doubt.
and this is the other thing that I don't get why Bills fans are so upset. I get it because they're mad that they lost. You're mad, but like infamous Christian Wilkins. But realistically speaking, they had 40 minutes to score. They had almost two. They had over 2.5 times more plays for them to score.
Yeah.
They didn't. And you can't tell me right now that the Bills' offense isn't their strength because it is. And everybody was there. So don't try to tell me, oh, we had this guy. One tackle, maybe. We lost our right tackle. Man, we lost our right tackle and our backup tackle. So what are we even talking about here? So, yeah, no, they just mad because at the end of the day, we beat them. We absolutely beat them. And it was awesome. It was glorious. Glorious. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Duke? How you doing, Duke? Miami Kid, welcome. You guys know it's. Oh, I already answered that one. Yes. Oh, you're in Georgia, Jay. That's awesome. That's cool. Jeremiah, what's up? What's up? Good evening, Miss Phins. Hope y'all doing well tonight. Yes, been praying. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it, Jeremiah. Yeah, this hurricane is ridiculous. I've been glued to the Weather Channel all day, man. All day. Oh, you're in Canada? Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So then, color this. Let's do this week's. hmm Now we're gonna be having our segment, guys, of Q&A. If y'all can do me a favor, go ahead and put in your questions in the comment section. Because when we get to that segment, we will then go ahead and answer your questions. Thank you very much. And all NFL related because it is League Wide Wednesday. So let's get let's get into this. You know who's playing? Do you know who's playing so far this week? Oh, you got no idea. Because if you had no idea, that's fine.
I do know
Who?
who's playing first.
Oh, cheap shot, but I like it. You're right. Dolphins at the Cincinnati Bengals. Did did you see the whole video of them like recording the plays and stuff? That's so Belichicky of them. I can't even believe that. But hey, if they want to get our sloppy seconds, they can go ahead and get our sloppy seconds. But we'll leave that game for last. Okay.
All right.
Now let's go ahead and do it. We got Vikings at Saints. Who you got?
I'm probably gonna go with the Saints on this noise. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with the Saints on this one.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
they got a good passing attack, good offense, sound defense. The Vikings are all over the place. They don't know what they want to be. So I'm gonna go Saints 24-17.
Yeah. Okay, 24-17 Saints. That's a good one actually. Okay. I feel like they can come back. I don't know what's wrong with them with Kirk Cousins, but right now I do have to say that the better team it looks like it's going to be the Saints, which is so weird to say that. So I'm gonna pick the Saints. I do think they take this. Plus they're at home. Um, so I definitely do feel like they're gonna do it. But the interesting thing about that one is that's our London game, guys, and it's gonna be at 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. It's in London, so we gotta keep that out. So that's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna get 3 games. Uh, uh, uh. 4 games. You got the 9 o'clock game, the 1 o'clock game, the 4 o'clock game, and Sunday night football. Oh, what a football Sunday it is. Thank you, God. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take the Saints too, but I don't think they're gonna score that much. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm leaving it like 13-10 because I just really don't trust neither of them to really put up points right now. You know what I mean? Then we got Browns at Falcons. I got the Browns. I don't know what's happening with the Saints because, to be honest with you, I really just don't. I don't know what's happening. I mean, with the Falcons, I don't know what's happening with the Falcons at all. And I know that the Browns are putting up points. You know what I mean? They're staying consistent. Nick Chubb is a beast, and Amari Cooper. I mean, can you really say it? What's up, Hurry Dolphin 305? Calling London, are we reaching? Mm, I'm gonna
I'm
get
sorry.
hello. I said that it's gonna be interesting because to me the Browns got this game, in my opinion. I'm gonna say 24. Oh, I don't even know if I want to spot them 2 touchdowns. I'm gonna make it 24-17.
All right.
Max.
I'm gonna go with the Browns as well. I think they keep it on the ground. Neither team can pass the ball worth a dang.
Yep.
Um, and I think good sound running is going to defeat that defense. And I have no faith in the Falcons quarterback, so I'm going Browns 23-14.
I had to just what is this? The price is right, and you just that's hilarious. Well, Mariota is who their QB is, and yeah, I just don't trust them. I really don't. Then you got Commandos at Cowboys. I don't. This was weird. Who do you got? This was
I'm
weird
gonna
for
take
me.
I'm gonna take the Commanders. Probably big, like 31-17.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think they shut down Zeke. I don't think Cooper Rush has anything in a on a divisional game like that. And Carson Wentz is going to do Carson Wentz. So
I mean, he already has 7 touchdowns to 3 games. So yeah, that is true. 861 yards. So he is doing his thing. This is my thing, and this is why I say Ezekiel Elliott is overpaid and overhyped. To me, Tony Pollard is the better running back. in my opinion. Price is right. Yeah, I know, Jay. Seriously. I like what I'm seeing from Cooper Rush, but he's a backup, and right now, for some reason, Carson Wentz could always go against his division rivals. So I believe in him. I like him. So I'm gonna take Commanders, but I'm not gonna go as high as you. I'm gonna keep it a little lower, 21-14. Yeah,
All right.
21-14. I'm gonna give them what do you call it? I'm gonna give Cooper Rush a passing, and Mark Tony Pollard is gonna get the other one. The special teams must improve. Which special team? Jay. Excuse me. Okay. So now we got Seahawks at Lions. Lions for me. I'm riding that puppy all the way through.
Yeah,
And
likewise.
yes,
What do you got for a
and
score?
and I'm gonna go heavy on them. I'm gonna say 35. I don't believe in Geno Smith. DK, I think he's gonna want to get traded ASAP. Who else they got? Is DK and the other guy? I know you know who I'm talking about. I completely forgot.
Lockett?
Lockett, there you go. Tyler Lockett. Yeah, man. They're gonna want to get traded ASAP. I don't trust them, and right now I'm loving what the Lions are doing. They're gonna have a bounce back game, and they're just gonna destroy, in my opinion, Seahawks. So yeah, I'm gonna go honestly 35-10. Like that might seem a little much, but I believe in the Lions, and I love Dan Campbell. You know this. So what you got for them? What score?
Well, I
DK
think they're
gonna
going
run
to
them.
roll all over them, but they're going to run all over them. I think it's going to keep the score a little low, but I don't think they're going to ever be. I don't think it's ever going to be out of hand. So I'm thinking probably something like 20-10 Lions.
Okay. I'm interested to see the what that score ends up being. Watch. Then Titans at Colts. This is a weird game. I don't know what Matty Ice is doing. Um, they're both equally as bad, just ugly teams to see. I just don't understand. You got Jonathan Taylor. You got Michael Pittman Jr. He just came back. Like, what are we doing? I don't understand what's wrong with the Colts. Can you explain this to me? Color com. What's wrong with the
Same
Colts?
old Colts, just inconsistency. They think they know how to build a team, but they really don't.
They got lucky with Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
They really did.
But as far as the Titans, I think they probably feel like they're not the team that lost to the Bills. And they had a
You got
decent win last week. So, I think
you going Titans?
Derrick Henry might have a decent game. Yeah, I'm gonna go Titans, but in a low scoring affair. 23-20.
Okay, by a kick. Okay. I'm gonna give them one more try. I'm going Colts. I think it's gonna be low too, but I don't think that low. I'm gonna go 17-14. I'm gonna go lower than you. 17-14. I'm not trusting their offenses right now to really go off like that. I'm just not. Will the Dolphins Bengals game be a close game, or will our Dolphins blow the Bengals out? Jeremiah, we're gonna get to the Dolphins game, but this League Wide Wednesday we're gonna do the league first. Then we're gonna go over the Dolphins because obviously it's the most important game, and it's tomorrow. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty dope to go over. Let's see. Now we got Bears Giants. I think Giants are gonna bounce back. I'm taking Giants. I'm riding with my Giants. Give me a minute in the score. Who you got?
I got the Bears.
Okay. By what?
I ain't picking the Giants again until Daniel Jones becomes Daniel Jones.
To me, he's got 560 yards so far and 3 touchdowns in 3 games.
I don't know how.
And they got Saquon. He got 317 yards so far and 2 touchdowns in 3 games. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still gonna go with the Bears.
The Bears.
Nah, Bears. I think they're ahead of the game in their running game.
Oh,
I
what
think
they got it running?
yeah, Giants are fourth in rushing. Bears are second.
Okay, by 2 spots.
Yeah,
I'm picking Saquon
pretty
and
pretty
Jones,
evenly matched. I don't
but
think
the
Daniel.
Giants are at home.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think it matters to Daniel Jones because I think he just doesn't care where he's at. I'm not even sure if he knows where he's at half the time.
You know, he looks like Sven from Frozen. I've been trying to figure out like what cartoon character, because he has a very cartoony face, and I was telling that to my mom because we watched the game last night. Was it last night or when did they play again? Monday night, right? Yeah, we watched the game Monday night, and I was like, doesn't he look cartoony? And I could, for the life of me, think of until just now. He looks like Sven from Frozen, but instead of blonde, brunette. The
I'm just
same.
picturing Peter Griffin saying, "I have to draw you."
Oh, exactly, Jeremiah. We're gonna save the best for last. Absolutely. Oh snap. Yeah. Okay. So okay, but you didn't give me a score, so let me give you my score. I say
Oh,
Giants 21-17.
Bears, Bears 28-24.
Okay. Then we got Jaguars Eagle.
Ooh,
Man, this might be one of the best games we're gonna see.
ooh.
I know, right? This is, I hope, Lord, please let this be the game they show locally for me and not the Jets and Steelers. I'm not trying to see the Steelers in this game. Not when you got two power offenses like these. I want to see the Jaguars and Eagles. And to be honest with you, I'm picking Jaguars, man. I'm loving what Doug Peterson, who I wanted as my head coach, not even gonna lie, I said, man, I love what he did over there with the Eagles. I want Doug Peterson. And look at what he's done with that. They literally did a 180. This team. This team is clicking on all cylinders, man. I'm picking exactly, Duke. Exactly, Sandy. What's up, Sandy? She's saying, "Good evening, Miss Phins and Culler." Say hi to her,
Good evening, Sandy.
man. Exactly. Yeah, I'm picking Jags for the upset because you already know Eagles. They even got Eagles minus 6.5 points, which I have no idea what that means. I'm kidding. I know that they're favored by 6.5 points. They have the over under at 47 points. I don't know. I don't really care about none of that. All I'm saying is I'm taking the Jaguars because to me the Jaguar, they're that team. They're that team. They're this might be a little too early, but they can be seventh in the AFC and they're in the AFC, no NFC, right?
No, they're in the
NFC.
AFC.
They're in the AFC, right?
Yep.
I think they might challenge for that seventh spot, wild card. I'm serious. It's weird, but they're giving me that 2017 made it
Well,
all the way
I mean,
to.
they have the ability to beat Buffalo, so they very well could challenge for the wild card spot. Seeing as that's what Buffalo is going to be playing for.
Hey, Sandy, I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Jags, man. I'm
Hey,
taking
they can
Jags.
laugh at me for saying it, but unless they want to get in a time machine, go back in time, and put up more points on the Jags than 6, then yeah, we can talk. But
Hey, they didn't even score a touchdown. That's
yeah, I'm going to
embarrassing.
go with Jags in this one too. Uh, I
This
think
is
it's
gonna.
going to be a high scoring
Me
affair.
too. I'm singing 38-35 Jags,
I'm
man.
going 34-31.
Wait, you said 30 what?
34-31.
All I know is that's the 1 o'clock game I want to see. Oh man.
and we got our game tomorrow, so we got nothing but ooh. I
That's
wonder
what
if
I'm
they're
saying. Look, we
ooh.
got the London game at 9:30 a.m. I'm waking up, cracking down for that one.
I'm looking
That
right
one is.
now to see what game they're putting on my TV. Let's see here.
I don't
Oh, I
know.
got Sunday ticket. What am I thinking? I could watch it anyway. What am I thinking?
Lucky. Can I get your password, me? But I don't know because
Hey,
all these one o'clock.
we could start up a private StreamYard. You know what I mean? I'll just put it up on the big screen.
Oh snap! Hey, hey.
I mean, if
We
it's
could.
private and it's not publicly broadcast, it should be okay, right?
Yep, yep, exactly. Okay, so the 1 o'clock games are Chargers, Texans, Bills, Ravens, Jets, Steelers, Jaguars, Eagles, Bears, Giants, Titan, Colts, Seahawks, Lions. No, that's Fox. I'm only looking at CBS. And Browns, Falcons. So I have a feeling I'm
By the
gonna
way,
end up.
everybody, in Wednesday night football, the Miami Dolphins are tied with the Buffalo Bills at 7 with a minute 20 left in the first quarter.
Wait, what?
Said on Wednesday night football, everybody, the Dolphins and the Bills are tied at 7 with a minute 13 left in the first quarter.
That's what we did, didn't we? Isn't that what we did?
Yeah, that's what we did.
Beautiful.
Buffalo's driving. Oh, looks like number 15's hurt.
You're watching the replay. Hold up. I'm here stuck on wait, is it
Yeah, it's NFL Network.
it's not like ESPN or nothing like that?
No,
What about Bally Sports? I thought they had them.
no, they got all the local baseball games.
Lame. Yeah, I got ESPN films. Nobody wants to watch that. That's awful. Yeah, I don't have it. Anywho, it's fine. Whatever. Whatever. So yeah, I'm hoping. Look, the only two games I'm willing to watch tomorrow. I actually don't even want to watch Bills Ravens. I could care less. We beat them both. Next, I want to see something fun to watch, and I think Jaguars Eagles tomorrow is gonna be a fun game to watch. So yes, then the Dolphins will be the only undefeated team. Sandy, you read my mind, girl. You read my mind. It's exactly what I'm going for. So they can put respect finally. They could put respect on these chains, baby. Well, chain, but you know what I mean. On this name. Absolutely. Okay, then we got Jets Steelers. I'm so disappointed in the Steelers from last week that I don't even want to pick them no more. Just cuz, out of principle. But did you know that the Jets are third in the AFC East and
Yeah, I
Bills are
did.
dead last?
Yeah.
When I saw that this morning, I was like, because I mistook. I thought the Jets were last because, they're always last. And then when I went back and looked at it, I'm like, oh, I apologize, people.
I don't know what you're talking about. The Patriots are last.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
The Buffalo Bill. Oh, sorry. The Patriots are last.
Right.
No, what am I
Yeah.
talking? Yes, yes. The Patriots are last, and sorry, it's because they're both blue and red, man. I get mistaken sometimes. But I thought it was hilarious because I thought it was the Jets that was gonna be last, and it was the Patriots, where they're gonna stay for the next 20 years. Mark my words, buddy. Mark them. Okay. So now we got Jets, Steelers. You go. You tell me who you think is gonna win. Because I can
Steelers
tell you right now.
Steelers 27 to whatever the Bengals held the Jets to last week. I think it's going to be the same score as the Jets and Bengals last week. 27 to whatever, 13.
Okay. I because I did my prediction, for the AFC East, I have them losing this game. So I'm gonna stick to that. Steelers. Steelers are pissing me off. I don't think they're gonna score that much anyways. I'm going low, 17-13. Mm-hmm. Then we got Bills Ravens. This is gonna be a powerhouse. This is gonna be the who's the worst out of the two of us because we both took the L's to the Dolphins. You know what I mean? Like this is the battle of the losers right now. I can't even believe I'm saying this. Like, this feels
Baltimore
so
and
good.
Buffalo.
Yup,
Yeah, that's the game I got on the 1 o'clock spot on CBS. That's my
you
game this
do.
week.
I
Yeah,
think that's the game they're gonna play on mine too. How can I find out which one they're gonna play?
and they're gonna play the other crappy game, Washington and Dallas on Fox.
Is it? Oh
Yeah.
wait, 1 o'clock.
For four
Oh
o'clock,
wait, how can you say that?
I've got New England and Green Bay at 4 o'clock. Oh, gross. What a gross game. New England and Green Bay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Been dying to see that one.
Wait, how do I find out who's playing in my local channels, man?
I'm just looking at my Comcast guide, my Xfinity guide for Saturday or for Sunday.
Oh, I'm gonna have to then. I'm gonna have to do all this, and I'm not trying to do all that. So,
Chiefs and
but
Bucks is Sunday night. We all get to see that one.
yeah, I think that'll be pretty interesting, guys. Hit that like button. Keep hitting that like button, guys. We're having fun. We're
But
making fun of everybody.
I'm taking Baltimore
I'm taking
30,
Baltimore too. I'm taking
35,
Baltimore.
35 to 17.
Oh, stop for real.
Well, they couldn't put up more than 17 on us. Baltimore put 38 on us. I mean,
Okay, I'm with you on the 17. I,
have their guys come back around yet with the smelling salts? I mean, I
I'm
don't know. I mean, you know,
yeah, I get it, Sandy. Fins are playing, so you enjoy that Padres game. You enjoy it.
I think the Bills are going to be a half step slower than the Ravens this week, and the
It-
Ravens are going to exploit it big.
Hey, listen, our biggest defensive player absolutely obliterated the Bills' offense. When you draft first overall, the Sun, ain't nobody got a chance, man. Nobody. I can't even believe these people complaining about the Sun. Just, I can't. God, I can't. This is just too. It's too good. It's too good. Like, how are you complaining about the Sun? Like, what's up, Fred? Welcome. What's up, Canes? God Soldier, how you doing? Listen, these are the two exciting games for me. One, Battle of the Losers, Bills at Ravens. If we're being real, but to me, the most exciting 1 o'clock game that I want to watch, Jags and Eagles. And my money's on Jags. Not that I bet because I don't believe in betting or none of that. Never gamble in my life. I'll play fantasy because that's fun and free. But that's it. What's up? Hey, Canes89 says, what's up, Culler? Um,
What's up, Canes?
yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a big gambler either, but you know, I will say every time I drive, I put my life in my foot's hands.
It's not even your foot, bro. It's the whole body because you got your hands, you got your neck and stuff, your eyeballs.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm saying. We put our life in our foot's hands,
true, true, I guess. So yeah,
or
man,
our brake pads hands.
seriously. So yeah, that Bills Ravens. I'm going Ravens. I think Lamar's gonna want to show out because he wants the bag. You know what I mean?
Hey,
He wants that money.
You know how to start mass paranoia? Just
What?
remind everybody on a loudspeaker that there's only about a quarter inch of brake pad stops that 2-ton vehicle you drive every day.
And I'm actually picturing my brake pads right now.
Right. That's how you get morning rush hour to be a little lighter. You just tell everybody remind everybody of what they're doing every day when they drive. Nobody will be on the road.
Oh, snap, it's hilarious. What's up, Miss Shaw? Good evening. I'm a bit late. Don't worry about it, man. We're having so much, everybody. Ravens will win that game. Exactly, Fred. They will. Canes, I don't do panels on Wednesday nights. This is Culler and I. So, yeah, panels we do on Friday. Maybe I'll do it on Friday. I do have a special guest already coming through on Friday morning after the game to do the recap with me. Y'all will be able to go ahead and talk, and by talking I mean chat.
By the way, I just noticed something watching this replay.
Yes.
That first touchdown the Bills got on us.
Yes.
Okay, we corner blitzed, right? And Josh Allen threw at the running back that the blitzer vacated, right? Real easy score.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed after the play that Josh Allen pointed at whoever was beat and like gave a gesture to get out of here. Like he pointed at him and like said, "Get out of here." You know what I mean? With his hand.
That's when they
I
went
just,
4th and 2, right?
yeah, I just want to point out that
He's
that
a jerk.
that that latest example of what a poor winner is, you know, and so it's priceless to see him sobbing onto his shoulder at the end of the game.
Oh
It's just
man,
absolutely priceless.
I was so spent at the end of that game. I couldn't throw 3 yards. Get out of
You
here,
know, and
man.
I had noticed that at the
Oh,
game,
snap.
but I
What's up,
wasn't sure.
Pete? Welcome.
So, Pete, I had noticed that at the game, do that at the game, and I wasn't sure if I, because I was kind of
If you
far
saw it or
away.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't, far away, whatever. But now I see it on the TV. I'm like, yeah, I remember him doing that. Like, man, what a poor winner, man. God, he's
Poor
such a
winner.
terrible
Poor winner. I
sport.
can't stand poor winner. It's just, you're a sore winner.
He's a terrible sport.
Yeah.
And then to have his fans go out there and, oh, God.
They just make him look even worse.
I thought Tua fans were bad. Man.
Nope. I learned real quick
God.
what really sad fan base is.
It's
The
funny
Bills.
is watching him drop back in this game every play. He knew what I said about them having all the pressure. That was real because I'm looking at him drop back in all these plays. He's got this urgency about him that is causing him to make mistakes. And what it looks like is the way Tua was dropping back last year in the pocket.
Like
Whereas
jittering,
now,
like you gotta
yeah.
like
Whereas
make,
now,
he has to make a play. Yes.
right. Whereas now he just kind of drops back, kind of Aaron Rodgers, Marino-ish, Mahomes-ish, and just kind of surveys the field. He's totally relaxed.
Yeah.
Look at the difference. And then look at this bum Allen running around like a maniac before the snap, going nowhere.
Like a chicken with his head caught up in the head.
Slings the ball all over the field all day for a measly 17 points. Yeah. Buffalo's season is over.
Hey, Miss Castro, how you doing? Sandy, you said it, Sandy. Arrogance. That whole fan base and their team, absolute arrogance.
They talk about us acting like we haven't been there before. Like they literally haven't been there before, and they're acting like that.
Hey, Canes, you said a word I can't display, buddy. If you want to rewrite that, go ahead. Tua's confident. Exactly. Yes, Fred, you're right.
Just totally relaxed. It's not even going up to the line of scrimmage. It's during the play. He's noticeably more relaxed, in my opinion. Like,
which I've been saying this since I said this last.
He drags his feet with a 3-step drop. I know that sounds like I'm picking on that. No, it's a real nice drop back. It's like he drags his feet, kind of slows. He's got the timing down right now, and that's why it's learned.
Because he's learned how to manage the pocket. That's the thing. People don't give this man the credit because you have a bad
O-line. He realized how to have a sense of urgency without rushing. You know what I mean? Like he was rushing before.
He was rushing.
Like, if I just go faster, if I just get the ball out faster, then I won't. You know what I mean? No,
I won't get hit. Is exactly. He did not want to get hit. Hey, what's up, Culler?
Your scheming, trust it all, and that's what he's doing now. Big difference.
Yeah, to me, he learned this last year. He's doing exactly what he did to me towards the end of that last year.
Yeah, I was going to say that's actually what he looked like in the Patriots game at the end of the year. Yeah, absolutely.
He's been doing it since last year, and I pointed it out last year.
Yeah.
Tua looks more comfortable in the pocket, but you gain that skill
when the ball's coming off his hand like that too.
When you have to maneuver the pocket because you have a bad O-line.
Like, you know what else I noticed? Like when the ball's in the air, I'm not anticipating when the TV moves over to see where it went. I'm not like, where's this one going to end up? You know what I mean? No, I know it's going to go right to it. He found a receiver and it's there. I don't even have to wait for the TV to get there. It's not like it used to be where you're like, he rears back to throw. Oh, it was even like that with Dan Marino, to be honest with you. He threw so many
Yes,
interceptions.
because
It
he
was like, where's
overthrew
this
people.
ball going to end up?
Because
You know what I mean?
he has so much arm, he overthrew people.
Right.
You're like,
Or he'd
oh my
throw a
God.
lot of interceptions. So it was like when Dan Marino cocked back to throw, we were like, where's this ball going to end up? You know what I mean?
This is true. But you know what? He's trusting himself, which is, I
Yeah,
said something he needed to do.
sure.
And now he's finally doing it.
And there's nothing wrong with pointing it out.
No, and I said it last year. Last year, he started showing me this. So to me, it's nothing new for me. He's been doing the pocket thing
I,
since last year.
I owed that extra jab to Pete because Pete's been coming at me pretty hard today. So I owed that extra little jab to Pete. It's
You're
okay
right,
to
Miami
say
Kid.
it's
He has.
okay to say he's good, Pete.
You're hilarious. You're hilarious. But no, man, like to
Pete
me,
totally thinks I drank the Kool-Aid, by the way.
hey, it is what it is. You
Yeah,
know what
you
I
know.
realized, Color?
Hey, if
But
Pete thinks I drank the Kool-Aid, I'm okay with that.
yeah, exactly. But other people's opinion of me has absolutely nothing to do with me.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to show people. Like, what?
Next.
So Pete called me a 2 and ear. Oh my God, I'm gonna die over it. I
Wait,
still love
wait,
him
wait,
to death.
Oh. I'm like, come on, get out of here. But to me, the two must-watch games have to be Jaguars and Eagle, my number one game for Sunday. And my number two game, Battle of the Losers. And yes, I said it because they both took L's from the Dolphins.
Did I mention my
Bills
score
and
for that
Ravens.
game?
35-17. Now,
35.
I'm
Did
going
I
to give you
say
my score
17? Did I say 17?
because you said they only scored 17 points against us.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's why you picked 17. And Ravens only picked 35 against us, even though they did 3-8. So that's why you picked 35.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna
I like
go.
that.
I'm gonna go 38-24.
Okay. Did
But
I
I feel
mention
like,
my score?
bro, I just told you your score. Oh, you did that on purpose.
I wanted to make sure the Bills fans heard it.
Oh, yes,
Uh,
Ravens.
I'm trying to get you.
35 to
Yeah,
17
I'm trying to
win.
get you some love. I'm trying to get them to clip you like they did us. Like,
Sure.
that Miss
Hey guys, I
Finn,
got my own commercial, people. Check it
right?
out. Check it
That
out.
Miss Finn said that the Bills are gonna lose to the Ravens. What a
Here's your
dummy!
thumbnail.
What a big dummy!
Oh,
Exactly.
I was just posing, for the
Right, for the
thumbnail.
thumbnail. Exactly. Make sure they thumbnail it
All I got
properly.
is 33-24 Miami. Okay, that's for the Miami game. Yeah, we're gonna discuss that one last because it's obviously
Oh,
your
look,
game.
Carla's ready to shoot out of a cannon. She's like, I'm ready. Give me my
I
pick.
know. Everybody's ready. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Did you see my question, Miss Phins? Canes. I
Yeah,
didn't
that was
see
probably the one that you put a bad word in, so you just have to retype it.
My question is it bad that I wear a brown shirt that was given to me as a gift? I mean, do you care? It only matters whatever you want. If it matters to you to wear it or not wear it, sure. But it
I
has
mean, it's
nothing
a
to do with
Browns
anybody
shirt.
else.
I mean, it's a Browns shirt, you know.
I mean, I wouldn't wear
You
it
know,
because they're
you
not
know,
my team.
Canes, if you put a big U on the front of it, it'll almost look orange, and then you can just call it a Hurricane shirt.
For real. There you go.
It'll
Greg, you say
fool the
35-28
eyes.
Ravens?
Yeah, it'll
That's a good
fool
one.
the eyes into thinking the brown is orange.
Ah, I see what you did there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
man,
Carla.
Canes, wear it if you want to wear it.
So you
Ravens
got
win
Carla's
43.
score, right? 43 to
Oh,
37 Ravens.
jeez,
See,
Carla,
she's
really
thinking
like
like
that?
me.
No, well, I mean, I didn't go that far off. I went 38-24.
Yeah, true.
Because look, they're gonna want to score only because they want to show that they can score more than 17. You know what I mean? I don't see
Yeah,
them really
true.
pushing
But that doesn't
pushing
mean they
past that.
can. But that doesn't mean they
But it's
can, Miss
true.
Finn.
And both teams are injured, so I don't want to hear this. Oh, we were half injured, blah blah blah.
See,
All teams are injured.
Canes 89 knows my mind. He's like, Color, I knew you would say that.
There you go. See,
Anything to turn it into a Cane shirt. Hell, spray paint it orange if you got to.
Yeah, just brush my teeth. Good job, Jay. Listen, Michelle says, "Ugh, I don't want to think about the about the Canes. That was embarrassing last
Oh, I
Saturday.
know. I
Can you
know.
believe that that was Middle Mountain? What is Tennessee? What I don't even know that team. Congratulations on the win. That was the first win against a Power Five
Wow.
school. I was
Wow.
like, no, don't tell me we were their first win like that. They destroyed. I don't even know the rankings right now, and I promise you, they're no longer 25th. I'm not after that loss.
No, because we dropped from like 13th to 25th after our first
Yes,
loss.
but after this one, you'd be
Yeah,
lucky if
yeah,
you're
we're
top
out of
two.
the we're definitely out of the
Like,
rankings
yeah,
now.
there's no way. Oh my God, Teddy playing, we losing.
But if there is any consolation to everybody, we were not supposed to do this yet. This
The
was,
Canes.
let's be honest, we were supposed to actually have this crappy year, but we started off strong and we all said, you know what? Why should we have to wait? Maybe we can be a year early. And we got put back in our place. So I'm not too upset about it, but it's like, yeah, I wanted us to be ahead of the schedule, and it looks like we're not ahead of the schedule.
Probably,
Looks like
probably.
we're right where we should be. And so back to next year as the year.
Seriously. Listen, I'm a little concerned right now, man. I'm a little concerned right now.
Oh, I know it
Yeah.
does kind of look like the Dolphins are going to lose this game, but I don't
No, no,
know.
no, no, no. Middle Tennessee, W. Yes, yes. I'm not saying that, but yes. Should Scholar be number two? Wait a minute. Did they just say that Tua's out for the game?
No, I don't know. I heard Batman said latest is he's playing.
I didn't
That
know
was
that
the
he was questionable. I saw the. I have it on my phone. I
well,
saw
from
that.
what I understood by what Mike McDaniel said was he's a go because he said
Yeah.
if this was a full week, Tua would be in questionable status, but since it's not a full week, we just got to go with it. Is pretty much what he said. Like he's gonna play. Like
Okay. Because
he
the
said
chance.
basically
Oh
he's
my
all
God.
right to play, but we would have put a questionable tag on him if this was a full week.
Oh, for him to still play.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Oh my
mean,
God. I
I don't.
almost
I think honestly, I
almost
think that
passed
they're
out for a
milking it
second
because
there.
why not? You know what I mean? Everybody knows he was injured. Everybody saw he was
Keep them
injured.
on their toes.
Nobody
You know what I
knows what
mean?
the nature of it was. Why are
Well,
we going
they
to give
have
us
back and ankle issues. That's what they got in the report. The
right? But
injured.
I'm saying though, nobody really knows the nature of them, but the Dolphins.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, so why are we going to come out and be like, oh no, he's fine, everybody? No, we're going to keep that mystique going all week until the last moment possible.
Yeah.
Even if
Exactly.
everybody knows he's playing, like even the other team ain't fooled by it, but you have to
No,
do it.
no, 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 no. But this is my thing. Do you put all three? And I can have three.
Ooh, that's a good question because
We're not even in that game yet. So
I
y'all are
mean,
trying to jump it up. But you know what? Let's finish this weekend. Let's go to the Dolphins game because this is gonna be too juicy. We got Chargers Texans. Yeah, Chargers. They're hurt, but I don't see Texans. You think Texas pulling
oh,
this
I
off at
got
home?
I got the Texans
You
in
got
a
the Texans?
major upset. Yep,
Are they Chargers done?
28-21.
I think Herbert is not all right, man.
Yeah, neither is Bosa out for the season. You
Oh,
didn't
then
hear you didn't hear
no, I
about
did
that?
not. Nope. I'm taking the Texans. I'm gonna go 24-21. I didn't know Bosa was out. I
Yeah,
know he was injured, but I didn't know he
we
was
got the
out.
word a couple hours ago on stream. Bosa's out for
Oh
the season.
no, then never mind. They're done. They're not making the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. Chargers will not make the playoffs this year. Their season's over. So
Yeah,
I
he
would
got
put
it.
the
I
backup.
think he has what did they say it was gosh, I can't remember. It was an injury that you wouldn't think would be like season ending. It's something that part of the body where it's like what happened, but oh, it was uh a cramp or something or like a hamstring pull or something, some cramp of some kind.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see.
Oh, a groin injury. That's what it is.
Oh, Chargers are done now. Breaking news by Color. Yes, even though technically I said, you know what? Thank you, Michelle. You just reminded me of something real quick because I figured, since I haven't really used it like that, I get to go ahead and Ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news in the NFL over here on Let's Talk Football League Wide Wednesdays with your host, Miss Phins, and color commentary. The Chargers have been off. Wait, the Chargers have been officially eliminated from playoff contention due to a lack of offense, defense, and everybody else. Back to you, color. There you go.
Due to lack of footballs.
For real, at this point. Oh my God. Yeah, Texas. I'm going to go 24-21. Bosa's not there. I thought Bosa was like, I thought he got injured, but I didn't think that he was out for the season. So, yeah, never mind with that one. What's up, California? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, that's so we got a W in December. Yo, Sandy. I'm gonna update my thingy right now.
They really ought to make Joey Bosa like a fullback or something.
They really should at this point.
Because what if it comes down to remember, the NFL is a game of inches, and that nose of his, I mean,
Well, I
he's
just
got
gave
at
us
least
another
he's
dub.
got at least 2 extra inches for the first down with that nose.
What's today? The 20 what? 28th?
He got the first down by the
Bosa
nose of the fullback, ladies and gentlemen.
for a season.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Herbert.
I'm making fun of the man for his nose.
It is what it is. So that just puts. Remember when I told you that I updated it for our plays? I just put it at 14-3 in
Right? Hey,
my
what's that?
in my
What's
update.
that? What's that cartoon where everybody's nose is shaped like a triangle?
Phineas and Ferb.
And though I don't know what that one, so there must be another one.
Sorry, Phineas definitely. Okay, this is new school, and I absolutely love Phineas and Ferb. There's 104 days or summer vacation. School comes around. Trust me, y'all know that. Like I watched every episode. Flipping love that show. It's
So
so
y'all
because
remember?
that show. Listen, that
Y'all
show
remember?
right there. No, wait. Before you say that, that show. I love shows that point out the obvious. You know what I mean? Like just of course, duh. Like, but in such a sleek, non-obvious way. But obviously,
Right.
oh God, I
Like a good
love that.
comedian.
It's so funny
Comedian.
to me.
All comedians do is tell us all the things that we know, but we don't say. That's all comedians do.
Yeah, exactly. What everybody's thinking, but nobody has the guts to say. That's
That's
what
why
it
it's
is.
funny because we're all like, "Oh yeah, I thought the same thing 1,000 times."
Exactly. But yeah, no man. That's well, there goes my puppy right there. Another dub for the win. So now I'm feeling even extra good. You know what? We're gonna talk about it today. Let's finish this out because now I'm too excited. Sandy got me pumped and reminded me that's a W for the Dolphins come week 14. So
Hey,
let's
oh, and
do
you
this.
put that on your spreadsheet too, right? Like you
Yes,
made a
you
little
saw
label.
me.
Did
Yes,
Bosa gets injured? Right.
literally both out for season. Herbert hurt. Update today, and I changed that dub, that L to a dub, and it's now
Yeah.
14-3, baby.
Miss Finns actually keeps receipts. I've seen them. I've actually seen Miss Finn's receipts.
That's it. Well, color comment, color coordinated too. John, welcome. What's up? Miss Vince, Middle Tennessee's no pushover. To be honest, I mean they play a respectful schedule. No, yes, I don't mean by that. Every school is any given Saturday for them. You know what I mean? But still, I just didn't like that we were the ones that
No,
gave us that
Canes is a
discipline.
true Canes fan. He's holding on till the end. He's like, nah, it was a good team, man. They beat.
Yeah. Oh, we win Thursday. I can only see us losing in surprise loss to Cleveland. Definitely not Cleveland. But Detroit, I can see us. The trap game, I'm calling it Detroit. That's probably the only one. Head into 305 with a 5-0. I love it. Okay. So who do we got? Who's next? So we can finish this list real quick. We got. We just finished with the Texans, Cardinals, Panthers. Oh, this is just two awful teams. These are the 4 o'clock games too. This is the start of the 4 o'clock on Fox.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but I want to go
Where's my
Carolina because they're at home.
where's my trusty coin?
Hey, at least you're not Josh Allen, so I think you got a
I guess
shot.
I'll go. I guess I'll go with Arizona. I mean, at some point, Kyler's got to be Kyler, right?
Yeah, but when you only got 3 TDs in 3 games, that's rough. But he still has 784 yards, so I'm not understanding what's up with this guy. I think you're convincing me to pick the Cards. I feel like he needs to prove he earned that money. And it's a Panther, so it's not like they're beating anybody else. But then again, Baker's no pushover either. You know what I mean? They got some stuff. They got some players over there. Fine, you're going Cardinals.
Yep. And I'm gonna go Cardinals 35-24.
First of all, I feel like that's way too high. You know what? Just for the of it, I'm gonna go Panthers. Let's see if Baker can do it one more time. And I don't think he's gonna be that high. 27-24. They're gonna eke it out. I don't trust the Cardinals right now in offense. Then we got Patriots at Packers. Is it even a question? But I'll let you pick first because I already got my answer.
Yeah, I'll go Packers.
Yeah.
Why not?
62-10.
Oh, geez.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Where's it being played at?
In Lambeau. And you know he's gonna have to stretch out that arm, and Lazard is due for a big game too.
I'm gonna go Patriots.
Really?
24-21.
Okay. 24-21. You just want to go against me. That's fine. Don't worry about
I
it.
think
I'm
Belichick
going
knows how to
Packers.
stop Rodgers.
He does know how to do that, but I don't trust their offense or defense. They're hurt in their secondary, and Mac Jones has a high sprain, so he's not going to be playing.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Nope, you
Give
already
me
picked
the
the
Packers.
Patriots. You're going to take the Packers
That's
then?
all right. Hoyer's a good quarterback. He knows how to get him in the end zone.
That's fine. Decide Packers Patriots. I already got the PA. I just need to know the rest of the letters.
All right. Packers. I'll go Packers. 42-7.
Damn. I thought mine was bad. I see, no, mine was worse. I said 62-10. No, I think he's gonna show out in this game. Plus, we don't even know if he's gonna play anymore after this. You know what I mean? So I do think this one's gonna be high scoring for the Packers. I think and AJ Dillon, I like him. Um, so yeah, I'm going Packers 35-13. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. That was hilarious. Then we got Broncos at Raiders. I almost just want to pick the Raiders because they have to click at some point, right?
Yeah, they got to get it right, man.
You can't
And I really
click.
don't trust the Broncos.
I don't either. You can't go 0-4, bro. If not, you're officially eliminated from the playoffs. I mean, some people are already saying they're already eliminated, but you cannot have the number one receiver from last year and come out here with 0-3. What are we doing? And it's not like Carr ain't doing nothing because right now he's got 850 yards, 6 touchdowns in 3 games. Jacobs is doing his thing, 192 yards out of 42 carries. So like I'm not sure what's going on, man. Raiders will keep losing until they get rid of Carr. I don't know, Carla. I really don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure, honestly. I really
I'm gonna go 26-12.
really
Some weird score like that. Yeah.
26-12. Okay. But who do you have as a winner? Raiders?
Raiders. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going Raiders too because they just have to. Like you can't be losing like that. I don't think it's gonna be that high though. I'm gonna keep it low. I'm gonna go 17-13.
All right.
Yeah, I don't fully trust the offense, but I feel like they have enough to score. And then we got the Monday night game, Sunday night game. When if my voice was not gone because of this past week, I'd be able to sing that a little bit better. Chiefs at Buccaneers. I feel bad, but I gotta go with the Chiefs. I don't know what's happening with, and I don't want to go against Bucket. I mean, I'm a Florida girl. I'm gonna pick the Bucks, but right now, the Bucks need to keep it together. I don't know what happened this last game. Raiders and Lamar make a great fit for real. We'll see. Chiefs easy. The Chiefs, yeah, Duke, Michelle, I agree with y'all. Raiders, yeah, exactly. Who do you got? I'm picking Chiefs. Score wise, I don't even think it's gonna be that high either.
All right, give me the old man. I'll take the Bucks, 27-24.
That's so funny. I said 24-21. 27-24. You
I
give me
don't
the old
believe in
man.
the pick. I don't believe in the pick, but I'll do it just to be different.
What the, fine. Fine. And we got Rams and Niners. I'm picking Niners.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I don't trust the
The
Rams
Niners
right now.
own the Rams in the regular season.
They really do, though.
58-36, they outscored them in 2 games last year in the regular season.
Oh, snap. I thought that was your score. I was about to put it. What's up, Curtis? Rams. Oh, Michelle actually put the little ram. Oh, I love emojis. Okay, so you got Niners, but wait a minute. What's up, California? What what's
So
your
I
score again?
got 28 to wait, no, I'm sorry. 29 to
Random score. How do you even score 29?
uh
Okay, I get it. If you get three touchdowns, that's
no,
21.
no, I'm thinking
Four
29 to
touchdowns. Four touchdowns and a 2 point conversion. That's how you get to 29.
hold on a second.
I'm right. Why are you fighting me?
29 to 18. That's my
Okay.
score. 29 to 18.
And how do you get to 18?
49ers.
Two touchdowns. That's 14. Two touchdowns and 2 point conversions? No. Two no, two touchdowns, one 2 point conversion and a kick, right?
Two two wait, two touchdowns and like 8 field goals
How?
or something like that.
What do you mean 8 field goals? Field goals are 3 points.
Right.
If you do two touchdowns,
No,
that's
it'd be
13
four
points
field goal. It'd be five
plus
field goals.
plus hold up, plus 2 points plus of it. I was right, man. If you do two touchdowns, one of them being a 2 point conversion, that gets you to 13 points, um, to 15 points, and then you do the kick for the field goal, that gets you to 18 points. I knew it was right. Actually, I think it's gonna be 27 to. What are playing Rams? I can't go against Cooper Cup. I know he's gonna get his. I'm gonna go 27-24. Yeah. But I still feel like Niners are gonna beat them. And that was the Monday night game. So finally, we're gonna go. Who we picking? Dolphins or Bengals? Hmm? We got to where everybody wanna be. Where we at, Color? You gotta give me your Dolphins versus Bengals.
Uh, for you, I'm going to go with more realistic pick. I'm going Dolphins 27-21
Okay. What do you mean by for me a realistic pick?
because my crazy homer pick is 45-21
Yeah,
Dolphins.
for real. Okay, so this is crazy because everybody. Oh, I'm doing a whole show on this tomorrow.
On what? The Dolphins game?
Yeah, but
All
this one
right.
I'm gonna give you the score that I put already in my
Give us the
commercial.
condensed version of your take.
No, 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 because I'm gonna give you the score that I did in my commercial because I'm gonna make an adjustment to that
All
score
right, right.
tomorrow. So the commercial, guys, you can find it on my IG, YouTube, Twitter. It's a video I dropped today where it's Battle of the Fans. Dolphin fans versus Bengals fans. We destroyed them. Your girl, she represented the Dolphins pretty well. I did my thing. Um, they obviously clicked a bunch of stuff, but trust me, I was dropping so much knowledge on these people. They had nothing else to say. Nothing else to say. And my kicker was like, "Oh, you guys always stay in the 70s." I'm like, "Well, that's what happens when you win multiple Super Bowls." I mean, what are we even talking about? I don't. when y'all get one of these, at least, then you can see what we feel. You know what I mean? Then you'll know what we feel. Or when you get 5 AFC championships, then you can step to our level. Then we can have a conversation. So you can understand where we're coming from. I ain't just saying. Ha! Joe says Miami 31-20. Okay. Jeremiah, let's see here. Is there even a question? Are Miami Dolphins 38-20? Okay. Got it. What's up, Color? Look
Did
like
you
you
get the
coming
right
in.
one in?
Nope. Is it this one?
It's beat writer.
It's
Or
beat
yeah,
right.
yeah, that looks like it.
Well, it sounds better than the other one. Oh,
But
bro, and then you left on the bad one. You left on the bad one. You left the bad. This is the bad one. Talk.
oh yeah, it is the bad one because it's my phone. I'm sorry. I had to walk away from my computer for a second.
Oh, so this is the one you want to talk from.
Just for right now, yeah. I'll be back in on
Oh
my
yeah,
regular one in a second.
yeah. Okay.
The dog is about to wee all over my legs, so I've got to take him out real quick.
That's fine. No worries, no worries. We love puppies over here. Okay, so Michelle's got the Dolphins 28
It's
24.
out. It's outtakes for your show, by the way.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Then we got what? Joe says Miami 31-20. Louch and Jackpot, Miami 31-28. Is this your first time being here, Louch? Because I don't think I've ever seen you. And if it is, welcome. Welcome. My name is Miss Phins, as you can see right here. This is my co-host, Color Commentary. And right now, guys, just so he can know what we're doing. And everybody else can always continue to know what we're doing here, guys. This is our League Wide Wednesday, guys, where we let's talk football. We League Wide Wednesdays every Wednesday this entire season at 8 p.m. Eastern. You can catch myself, Miss Vince, and my co-host Color Commentary. Do me a favor, and just like Joe Lovett says, subscribe. Absolutely, subscribe. Why? Because we're giving away some good stuff. Awesome. Well, welcome to Miss Vince. Really do appreciate it, buddy. But definitely subscribe, show some love because we always have a lot of fun over here. Okay. Now, let's see. So that was pretty much it. I'm going to put Dolphins 31-27. That's what I gave like 2 weeks ago. Sandy, exactly. Follow what Sandy says. Follow what Michelle says. Yes, welcome and subscribe to Miss Fins. Thank you, guys. Why? Because at 1,000 subscribers, I'm giving you guys, if we get it before the season's over, you might get it to win tickets to the game. I already gave away an awesome hat. So, eh, you never know what we might be giving away next. But we're going to get to the 1,000 subscribers, okay? So, Culler, since I got you here, we got to do impact players, man. Who's your impact QB this
All
game
right,
for the league?
let's do it.
Who's yours?
QB.
QB.
Good one. Good one. Good one. I'm gonna have to go with none other than somebody I don't believe in, but has to show himself at some point. Is Kyler Murray?
Really?
I
So
think
he's
if
gonna
they
be.
win their game, it's because if they win their game, it's because he balls out,
So okay, so he will be the
which he
most
hasn't done all
impactful
year.
QB in his team to make him. Okay,
Right.
I get it. I love that pick. I absolutely love that
Nope.
pick.
Right.
His team is gonna have. He's gonna have to step up for the team. You can say the same thing, to be
If
honest.
they win, if they win, then he has the most impactful performance of the league. If
Well,
they
I already
win.
got. I already got my wide receiver.
Well, how about your quarterback?
Hold on before I forget it. My quarterback. Man, okay, so this is kind of like cheating, if you will. Dolphins 17-13, low scoring game. But I'm gonna say, in order to really impact this game, because they have to win. They can't go dolo for. They can't literally be the worst team in the league. That's usually reserved for special teams. Like, guys, we've got Color giving you that, beat writer that you know, Hurricane Ian reporting live from
Oh yeah,
outside.
sorry. Did you guys just get that blast of wind like I
Yes,
did?
exactly what
Sorry
I
about that.
said.
It about ripped my arm off when I opened the front door just now.
Really? Oh man, that's hilarious. Color reporting live from Hurricane Ian. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were getting a squall, and I opened the front door and about ripped my arm off. There's like 40-mile-an-hour winds right now.
And you are in Central Florida, so that's crazy, man. Please be careful, okay? But yeah, so for me, it has to be Derek Carr. I just can't see them going 0-4
It's a good
because then
one.
why did y'all do all this? You know,
Exactly.
that's
That's a good
I
one.
gotta go Derek Carr. I don't even know how to spell his name. How do you spell his name?
No C, one R.
Oh, I did two dark. Man, you must have read my okay Carr, but I know Carr is two R's. Yeah,
Yep.
okay. Running back. Who you think is gonna be the most important right now? The most impactful player for their team for that dub.
God, I don't want to say it, but
Say it.
if we end up taking the L tomorrow, it's because of Joe Mixon.
Really? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So you think he will have to ball out for them to actually make this game?
He's literally their only differentiator, and he hasn't really been showing up this year yet. So he's kind of
That's
due,
true. That
and
is true. Hey,
they're gonna want to get him some numbers because he's the main feature there. You know what I mean?
he's the one bringing people to.
Well, I wouldn't say that,
Well,
but as
not
far as
him, but
yeah,
not
that
just him. I mean,
I know Joe Burrow's the man and all that, but their offense really does run.
guys, we just got another feeder man out here. Color, color. Can you hear us?
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
okay, great. No, because I know you're reporting live right now. You know, we're not losing to the Bengals. They're trash. No credit from the Jets. I get it. You know what? Luch and Jackpot, I gotta actually agree with you. I think Saquon's gonna have to go off, man. If Saquon doesn't go off, I don't see Giants winning this. And I feel like he has to put his imprint. He's the face of the franchise. You know what I mean? So he has to put his imprint in this game. If not, they are gonna lose, and I would be so sad. Because if the Bears win, I'm gonna be so mad. Who you got as wide receiver? Because I already know my wide receiver. Oh my god, almost 2 million guys. Really, this for real. This is real life. Breaking 1.9 million without power right now. Wow, that's crazy. And the next advisor is at 11 point. Yep, over 1.9 million, 443,000 in Lee County, Sarasota 254,000, Collier County 211,000, Hillsborough 198,000, and Pinellas County 185,000. Right now, Hurricane Ian is moving north northeast at 8 miles per hour. So please, if you are in any of the paths, guys, be at home, stay safe. Okay, this is real life news. Um, let's see here. It's crawling through. This is awful.
Yes, it is.
But I'm gonna go Devonta Parker. Devontae Parker. What am I talking
Wow,
about?
interesting.
No. Adams.
Oh,
Devontae
hush!
Adams.
I was gonna pick that. You can't do that because you already got Derek Carr, man. I was gonna slide in with the Adams pick to cover Derek Carr.
Hell no. uh-uh. It's just because I misspelled his name, and that's why I put Parker at the. You know, when you're typing Parker for so many years, it was just like second nature. I didn't remember, but I meant Devontae Adams. Yes, he's got to show up with Carr, because if not, I won't. I can't even believe this. They will go 0-4, and they are virtually done for the season. You might as well just give up every game and go for a first overall pick at this point. Like,
Right.
Cause jeez. Okay, so you're gonna pick him too? You could pick the same guy. You don't
Nope,
gotta.
I'm gonna go Stephon Diggs.
Wow, really? Our mortal
Yeah,
enemy?
because the guy had a terrible game, and I honestly they won't beat the Ravens unless he shows up.
That is true. Luch has a good one. Debo Samuels. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
yeah, that's
That's
a
a good
good
one.
one.
But I feel like to be so this particular segment, guys, so you guys understand what we mean by impactful players is that this individual player based on their position is gonna be the has to be the most impactful player for their team so they can get that win across all QBs or all running backs in the league or all wide receivers, tight ends, and all that. So that's how we doing this most like impactful players. And now we got to tight end. I almost want to say it, but I won't say it. So you pick your tight end.
Tight end. God, well, we made that pick last week for the same reason, but I don't want to do it again because we just don't use it like we're thinking, But to be honest with you, see, I don't think the Cincinnati Bengals will have an answer for Tyreek or Jalen, so I really don't see a reason to suspect Jaceki will have a better game or more impactful game. But so I guess since you got the receiver, I'm gonna go with
I
Darren
knew
Waller.
it. I knew you were gonna
You
say.
can't
How
have
did I?
you can't have their whole team, man. Sorry, you can't have their whole team.
Oh my God! How did I know you were gonna say Waller, man? How did I know you were gonna say Waddle, Waller? Oh, but that's hilarious. Yeah, you can't have their whole team. I was. I'm not even gonna lie. I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, man, I really think. You know what I mean? I actually have to say, in order for this team to get the
See,
dub,
you were setting yourself up to be able to pick which win you wanted next week. So if the Raiders win, you could be like, yeah, you got three guys.
I mean, why would you even be mad at me? You know what I mean? Because I think they all need to step up. But yes, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you. But you are right. You are right. Ah, we lost you again. Tight end being sleep this year. But I would say Mark Andrews, Luch, that's so hilarious because I was thinking of Mark Andrews. I feel like he does need to step up. Um, wait, is that for real? Don't tell me that. No. I love Coolio. Don't tell me that. Man, he's got a lot of kids. That's awesome. That means he will live forever. Man, at 59, so young. So young. Oh, man. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Hey, what's
Sorry
up,
about
Culler?
that. I had to follow the yellow brick road home.
No, it's okay. Trust me, I get it. No, I just they just dropped it here. They said Coolio passed away.
Who?
Coolio. Gangsters,
Coolio.
yes, Gangsters Paradise.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I actually like him. I
Wow, what
love
was
that
he like
song.
in his 50s or something?
59.
Wow.
I know, so young. Wow. I mean, he does have a lot of kids, so at least he'll live forever through his kids, but still.
And well, let's face it, he probably enjoyed himself on the way out. Dying that young, you probably enjoyed yourself in
I hope. I don't
life.
know why. I don't know what happened.
I should say,
Why?
dying that young with all that money, you probably enjoyed your life.
You'd be surprised. I mean, this man was acting way before I was even born. So,
hmm
oh, look.
That's amazing.
Wow. Hey, man. RIP to you. That is too young, though. I feel like if you can't go out till you're 93 at least. At least. But man, Gangster's Paradise has to be one of my top 50 rap songs of all time. And I mean actual rap songs. Not this lame stuff that's nowadays. I just don't like newer stuff anyway. That's probably just me. But Anyways, RP, sir. But you didn't catch me when I said what I said about what I was saying because, yeah, I was totally thinking Waller. But then I'm thinking, okay, Mark Andrews and Luch said it too. I was thinking Mark Andrews, but then I feel like that's a gimme. Like, what do you think? 'Cause I'm thinking Mark Andrews is gonna have to step up again. You know what I mean? For Ravens to really solidify that win. What'd you think?
That's not a bad one.
Okay, we got defenses. Which defense needs to step up? I'm going Dolphins.
I
Yep.
mean,
I'm going Dolphins again.
well,
I
going what they're going through, if they're the reason that we win, then God, that's definitely an impactful defense. I mean,
exactly. Exactly.
uh, but I guess I'll differentiate a little bit. We'll see. Well, I'm gonna go with Titans defense.
Mm. Why Titans?
Who are they playing again?
So Titans right now are going to be playing.
The Colts? No, not the
Yes,
Colts.
Colts. Colts. Yeah, the
Colts.
Colts.
Well,
Yep.
because the Colts got a guy that can put up points, and look what the Bills did to them. Really, their problem right now is their defense is complete garbage.
So
You
they
know,
need to step up.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. For them to win against the Colts, their defense is going to have to make an impact
That is true.
because that's what they're known for.
That is true. And you picked them to win 23-20. I picked the Colts 17-14. So they're going to have to stop, though, Michael Pittman, who's back, Taylor, and Ryan. So we'll see. I think it's going to be very interesting. That game's going to be very interesting game for sure.
The other team who hinges on their defense probably for a win this week is going to be the Buccaneers.
Ooh, I'm gonna give you that second one because last time we did second defense um and I had you had Steelers and I had Jets and both of them
Right?
were not good. Wait, so you said Titans. Wait, who was your secondary one?
The Bucks.
Bucks. I guess my secondary non-Dolphin one actually has to be the Giants. No, the Jaguars.
Oh
Jaguars
yeah,
defense
yeah,
has to step up
yep.
because you're not playing no middle of the road or dead last team. This is the number two team in the league. They got a high powered offense, a moving quarterback, agile, young, hungry. He's out there to try to prove a point. And I'm with you, Sandy. Dolphins with 5 sacks. He Joey B is averaging 5 sacks a game so far. So, but yeah, the Jaguars are gonna have to contain him just to begin with. So to me, Jags are my number two defense. I have to. So those are our most impactful players. I picked QB Derek Carr, running back Saquon Barkley, wide receiver Devontae Adams, tight end Mark Andrews, Miami Dolphins as my primary, and the Jags as my secondary defense. Then Culler picked Kyler Murray as his QB, most impactful. Joe Mixon as the running back, wide receiver Diggs, tight end Waller. Titans defense was his primary defense, and his secondary defense were the Bucks. Very interesting. We'll see who actually like really got it. Because right now we're kind of like, like we're kind of like, yeah. Anyways, but that's gonna be very interesting for this game, guys. Do you guys have any questions for me and Culler? Because I know we gotta discuss in details with this Dolphins game, man. Talk to me about this game. What do you think? Because I already told you. At least I'm gonna go with the one that I did in the commercial, 31-27. You,
Yeah, I think the game plan on defense has to remain the same. Stop their receivers from getting past our DBs and contain Joe Mixon. I don't foresee Joe Burrow running all over us like Allen did. We're going to be able to get to Joe Burrow. We need to knock the ball out and cause turnovers. We cannot let him take 9 sacks and still win the game. That's not happening on us. And
really?
then on the other side of the ball, look, I cannot imagine them being able to do anything with Tyreek or Waddle with the ball in their hands and all that open field. I mean, I looked at their all 22 last night with Capitan, and their secondary is just complete Swiss cheese. It really is. And maybe
Switch.
they've done good. Maybe they've done good this year so far in the secondary, but they ain't faced Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, and I can't see nothing but open space all over that field tomorrow night. We got to get the ball in their hands as quickly as possible.
Absolutely.
It don't
And
matter about all the stats. Look, this is an away game. Nobody cares about air yards. Nobody cares about completion percentages. You know, it's a Thursday night primetime away game. You get the job done. You get the ball in Waddle's hands. You get the ball in Tyreek's hands. You win the game, period.
what does the Dolphins win look? What would a Dolphins win look like or really mean?
What it would mean is that we'll have a 2-game lead on everybody that loses Sunday. Okay. And effectively, the Bengals can kiss their season goodbye because they'll be 1-3.
Really, already?
And the Bills will have to be facing the Ravens, knowing that we already won and that we're 4-0. That puts even more pressure on them to bounce back from last week. Look, things could snowball if we win tomorrow. Things could really snowball in positively for us. And at the same time, if the worst happened, it's not the end of our season. There's still a scenario where we could lose tomorrow night and still be the number 1 seed in the AFC come Monday morning if the right people lose.
Meaning, if
Everybody
Bills lose,
that's chomping at our coattails right now. If they lose,
Chiefs, if Chiefs lose,
the Chiefs, the Jags, the Bills, whoever it is, if they all lose, then nothing's changed whether we win or lose tomorrow night. So what I'm saying is the pressure is all on them. We're playing under no pressure again, like as we were last week. We can put 21 points on the board in 19 minutes. It took Joe Burrow 37 minutes to put 27 points on the lowly Jets. It took us 19 minutes to put 21 points on the Bills, on the best defense in the league. I don't know. I really think this is the game that we have to come out and prove we can roll somebody like the Cincinnati Bengals. We have the capability. We have the momentum. We have the initiative. 45-21 Miami. That's my homer pick. That's my homer prediction. And it's not too homerish.
27-21 Miami. I mean, I could totally see that. And hey, what's up, QB1? Somebody's saying hi to you, Culler.
Oh, hey,
Hey, Culler.
QB1.
You need to touch down the earth
I
again,
know.
brother.
Now that might be Pete's burner account.
We thought Jets and Falcons was an easy win last year, and we lost both games. That is facts. Facts. I'm with you, Culler.
Again, we didn't lose to the Jets at all. You might be talking about the Jags. Maybe the spell
I think he
correct
means
got it wrong.
Jags, yes.
Yeah, the spell correction probably got it wrong. But yeah, I get what you're saying. But again, do you predict that same outcome with Tyreek Hill at our disposal? I mean, I'm looking at this game right now, and some of these catches Tyreek's making, he's wide open on the Bills defense. It's like
I don't see how we can't be. Because if you think about it right now, the Dolphins, granted, okay, because maybe it sounds, and I don't want to go too hard ham because I'm literally doing a whole show about this tomorrow morning, but I will say this. I think right now the mentality, adversity creates opportunity. Man, that's gotta be, I gotta put that on my wall. That is the quote of the year for me from McDaniel. And because of that, this is another obstacle we got to get over. In fact, it's a short week, people stealing our plays and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I think that he will have them prepared here because it's not about being 4-0. That's not the goal. The goal is to win. Period. Win. Period. And what would it mean for the Dolphins to win? Find out, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. when you catch me on the Miss Phins show. Hosted by me, Miss Phins.
she just learned the teaser game. Look at that.
Exactly. exactly. I'm gonna tell y'all what it means in the morning. Yes, 8 a.m. Eastern. 8 a.m. Eastern.
Next
Oh,
time you do that, you ought to, instead of like busting out like that, hit the music when you at that point. Be like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like dun, 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 dun,
yeah, yeah.
dun, dun,
Right,
dun, dun, right as you're about to answer. You know what I mean? Like instead, give that. That'd be great.
right. Like they always do
Find
that
out tomorrow.
major cliffhanger. You're like, no, no. I'm gonna tell you what it means for the Dolphins tomorrow, but I do see a Dolphins win, and I love that it's going to be. I just want to keep proving people wrong because I'm taking a look at the power rankings right now, and the NFL is so disrespectful. They got the Eagles 3-0, ranked number one. They got us ranked, they got the Bills ranked number two, and us ranked three. I'm like,
I get
and look,
why they
and look,
do
and look,
that,
and look. No, 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 no. Look at
but
that. Look
sometimes I think they
at
do
the.
it just because they're expected to do that. You know,
But look at this.
like
The secondary
everybody
has been
knows the
particularly
Bills is still
besieged.
better.
No, listen. The secondary has been particularly besieged. Star safety Micah Hadis out for the year with a neck injury, while safety Jordan Poyer foot and cornerback Dane Johnson neck and Christian Bedford, who suffered a fracture on his hand against Miami, have all been sidelined. On
Right.
Sunday,
So
the
how's
Dolphins.
right? So how are they still ranked? Like,
Hey,
isn't that precisely what makes them a good team?
oh snap! Like
Wow.
Eastern,
Hey,
yes.
hey, we just got all 22 of our starters injured, but they're still number 3 in the league. No, sorry, it's not the same team.
And it's so frustrating. I'm like, what else do we have to do? So that's why I say, shh, it's okay. I welcome it. You also RG3. Shout out to RG3, man. He's like right now, which is, he gave the most florist answer ever. Right now, Miami Dolphins are the number one team in the league. But he's not lying though. He's not lying though. Right now, according to all stats, Miami Dolphins are the number one team in the league. I guarantee you, if it was the Bills, it'd be like, oh, duh, the Bills are number one. Like, it wouldn't even be. It's because we've never shown it. That's why they don't have respect for us. That's fine.
Of course.
One game at a time, baby. We'll show you one game at a time. But stay tuned tomorrow morning when we discuss on the Misfit Show in our. It's literally called the game preview. I typically do it on Friday, guys, but because tomorrow's a Thursday night, I gotta do it tomorrow. And then they got us over here at ESPN ranked number one, as they should. Bills second, Eagles third. They make absolutely no sense. I just can't even deal with it no more anymore. Look at this. Stephen A's got us fourth after Eagles, Bills, Packers, and then Dolphins, then Ravens. Is he even? Is this what you were talking about that y'all went over?
No, but he was being hyperbolic about something.
Oh, never mind. I don't care. But even him, fourth, really? Dolphins fourth after we beat the Ravens and
Yeah, but
Bills?
with him though, the fact that we even crack his list is like amazing. You know.
For him, please get out of here. Who are you? Anyway, look, I'm gonna share this because I want y'all to see my commercial. Let me know what y'all think. I don't know. Have you seen my commercial? Exactly, Sandy. So disrespectful, man. Have you seen my commercial, Color?
I'm not sure. I don't believe so.
Okay, look at my commercial. Uh, Worked really hard on this, guys. We recorded for like over an hour. They super cut it down because had they actually done it like what it should have been, then yeah, it would have been much longer. But this is, ladies and gentlemen, uh, Miss Fans and the Dolphins super fans going against arguably, please, I ain't even scared. Um, Bengals fans. Here we go. Wait, y'all gotta let me know if y'all can hear it. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, so we went to the Super Bowl twice in the 80s, so I think that's the automatic. Like, you go, okay, what was the 80s then, right?
The era's gotta be the 70s. You know what I mean? 1972, 1973, and then, I mean, back-to-back Super Bowls. I just don't even know what else you can say.
Just tell me this: do y'all remember watching the Dolphins in the Super Bowl, like physically with your own eyes?
Technically, I had that video.
Right, okay, all right.
I could, like, it was in the. I never heard anybody talk about the 70s with this much reference unless it was like a pop star or like a politician.
I love the camaraderie. It was brought up earlier. Showing up at the stadium 5 hours before the game, tailgate, and see our football family.
Yeah, I completely second that notion. I think it is definitely about NFL family and camaraderie and good times.
I'm saying 24-17 Bengals get the win on Thursday night.
28-31 Dolphins in overtime.
I'm thinking the Bengals win this one 24-22.
31-27 Dolphins.
I'll say 27-24. Bengals eke out a win over your Miami Dolphins.
I don't think it's going to be as close as y'all are predicting. I think it's going to be 21-10. Phins win.
No, it's going to be probably one of the best Thursday night games we'll see all season.
We always have a great Thursday night game with you guys. It's like always a fun game, you know?
Thursday night, it is going to be such a good game. It is going to be so intense.
Larry, James, Tanya, it's been great to see you guys cry once this game is over.
You know what, guys? I think we have to, the final word should be Who Day.
There you go, guys. My commercial. How'd you think I did? Critique me. But before you do, the game, if you don't have, because it is Thursday night, and you guys know that Thursday night games are played right now on Amazon Prime. If you don't have Prime, it's perfectly fine. Your local channel in South Florida is Channel 39, and they're the ones, they got the game. So you'll be able to watch it Thursday starting at 7 p.m. They're going to do a pregame show. And then obviously the game, once it starts officially, you'll see it. But this Thursday, tomorrow, Channel 39 is where you can watch Miami beat the Cincinnati Bengals. So, yeah. What do you think?
Awesome. They're playing that show before the game tomorrow night?
Yeah.
On 39? Oh, that's great.
They've been showing it all day today. Yesterday, I dropped it last night because I got it. I was too excited. I couldn't sleep, and I was just like put it everywhere. Probably should have waited until this morning, but I put it everywhere. It's on my Instagram. It's
the one thing I'll say is, you notice how they're all predicting, oh, the Bengals will eke out this win, and we're all predicting a blowout. You notice that? They have no confidence. They have no confidence.
I appreciate you, Michelle. Thank you. I'm gonna work on, getting better at this craft. Is not easy, but I appreciate it. What's up, Green Rat? But it's true. They don't even believe they can win. They don't even believe they can win. I even caught this guy talking about their keys to victory, and I was like laughing a little inside because I'm like, that's adorable. You think you can contain Tyreek? Like, what? You don't have the personnel to contain Tyreek.
Ain't that the truth?
You don't. And we got 2 Tyreeks. So, this, how are you going to even manage? How are you going to manage to deal with these 2? It's not even it's not even fair. And I think it's just hilarious to me, in my opinion. But yeah, that's going to be a very interesting game. But yes, you cut your girl, Miss Phins, representing, I got to do it for the Phins. But yeah, that was pretty awesome. QB1, if any fan wants to watch the game and it's not local, I got links for y'all. Oh, okay, y'all DM each other or whatever. Don't do it here because I'm not trying to get shut down or nothing. So, but yeah, man, I think this is gonna be a fun game, guys. I don't know if you don't think this is gonna be a fun game. I don't know what you're seeing. I really don't know what you're seeing. But this is gonna be a fun game, guys. But Curly, you got anything else on this week? What is your number one game besides the Dolphins game that you're really looking forward to watching? Be real.
Probably Bills and Ravens.
Really?
Why? Yeah.
Why?
I really hate the Bills. I really want to see them just absolutely in misery.
That's hilarious.
I want to see them burning in ashes by the end of the season.
What if they lose? If they lose? They're gonna have to reevaluate a lot of things.
Yeah,
but they're so arrogant. They're so arrogant. They're like, "Oh, it's okay. It's just another loss.
We'll get it right." They'll keep saying they'll get it right every week.
We'll get it right. We'll get our guys back at
every
the end
L they get.
We'll get it right. We'll in the middle of the season, we'll get our boys back. We'll go on a 10-win streak and make it to the first, overall in the AFC. These games don't even matter until you're looking at the until you're week 16, week 17, and you realize you don't hold any of the tiebreakers and you're screwed. Yeah, because you realize nobody had the division or the AFC last year. Nobody. Up to week 16, there was nobody that won the AFC East. Nobody. It was still for grabs for us, for Bills, even the Patriots. We win versus the Titans and win versus the Patriots. We win the division. That's how it was.
Yep.
We absolutely win the division last year. But yeah, that's gonna be the loser bowl. That's what I called it, Jeremiah. Battle of the losers. So that one for me is gonna be my battle of the losers. That's my number 2. But I'm so over both of them. I'm like, come on, y'all. We already beat them. Like, you know what I mean? So for me, really, the game I'm looking really forward to is gotta be that Jags Eagles, man. We already beat the Eagles. We blew them out 48-10. You know what I mean? That could be, it could be Eagles Dolphins in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Very
Tua,
easily.
Hurts. Who will win? Find out on Super Bowl, whatever, 57 or whatever it is. I hope our boys are ready and focused for tomorrow. I think they are, Mike. I think that they're gonna be ready, and I think Matt McDaniel will get them ready. You know what I mean? Which is so funny, dude. DraftKings right now has the top picks for the NFL. Jamar Chase at 18.8, Tyreek at 22.8, and Joey B at 21.9. They don't even got their quarterback higher than our one wide receiver. Like, man, this is hilarious. Miss Phins, an Ace Ventura Super Bowl? Bumblebee tuna. Like, wait, I'd have to get it up here. Like, right? Would this be it? I don't know. Ace Ventura. I would love an Ace Ventura Super Bowl. Ooh, and then you'll see him beating down. You see TD beating down their little bird, whatever. Oh man, that'd be hilarious. That would be. They're gonna dub it the Ace Ventura Super Bowl. My God, but don't worry, we don't got Finkel. Thankfully, we got the Sandman. Who's like he's at a 97% ratio, in making the field goal. So keep it up, Sandman. But yeah, Culler, you got anything else, man?
That's it.
Man, I don't even want to do no rundown. I'm tired,
Other
Let me
than the
tell
Bills are soft. Just watching all their guys passed out on the field right now in the third
the
quarter.
Bills. Can we officially, because it's the last day of the week, tomorrow it's all about the Bengals. Can we officially say that right now the weakest fan base has to be the Bills?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Period. A. How are you filing OSHA complaints on the Sun? Like,
Even the Patriots fans aren't that bad.
Even the Patriots fan are making fun of the. I literally have seen Patriots fan make fun of the Bills fans for really. You're gonna complain about the Sun?
Because they know it was hotter week 1 than it was last week.
They also
and they didn't say one word about the Heat. To their credit, their fans didn't say one word about the Heat. They took their L like respectable human beings, and they moved on.
And they burned our parking lot. But besides that point, yeah, they took it in the chin and went. Over here, you got people out here. This is like an employer. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then on top of that, too, if you really think about it, Culler, how do I drop a donation, Miss Phins? Oh, thank you. If you want to, you see the little scrolly thingy? I have Cash App, guys. I have Venmo, and I have PayPal. The easiest is Cash App, honestly. $ Miss Phins, MISSPHINS. I don't know how to do the links. Oh, it's in the link in the description. You can click on it too. I have it in the description. Click on the link, but I have Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. I will always accept blessings, so thank you for that. But I don't require them. All I really want, honestly, guys, is just share, subscribe, let everybody know, because we always have fun here. We always have fun. with Miss Phins. And every Wednesday night, as you can see up here, Culler and I, we just have fun, man. Talking. We have so much fun making fun of the other fan bases and also just discussing the whole league. That's why it's League Wide Wednesdays. That's why let's talk football. You know what I mean? But yeah, the weakest fan base period. And where was that this is the part where this is my trump card for them. When were y'all complaining when you beat us 55 to nothing or 10 or whatever? Where was that complaint? You know what I mean? Culler? Where was that complaint when they beat us 7 straight? Half of them were down here. Where was that complaint? Nowhere to be found. But all of a sudden, you finally lose to the Dolphins, and you want to complain? Oh, the sun. It's too hot in there. What do you do when you're playing in Arizona?
They who like to throw their Super Bowl or their playoff wins at us, back in the 90s, like none of those were in the snow.
Exactly. Like, seriously, man, I can't even deal. I can't even deal with this fan base being so ridiculous and their whole uh the sun. It caught me by surprise. I thought somebody was kidding when they told me, Miss Phins, did you see the Bills fans are complaining about the sun? I'm like, no, you're lying. And when I saw that, I just started laughing because it's just unreal. It's unreal. How are you complaining about the sun? Did you see the little? It wasn't a meme. It was like a little video of Christian Wilkins like annihilating them, right? And then after that, Christian Wilkins literally went ahead and then set up his face. They took the sun, put it as his face, and while I think it was Dawson Knox that he just completely demolished. Yo, that was the funniest videos I'd seen. I was laughing so hard, man. I'm serious. I was laughing so hard. But guys, if you're not already pumped, I'm gonna show you. Man, I'm trying to leave, but then again, am I trying to leave? Because I'm loving this. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. If you're not loving this, I don't know what to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to tell you. Why? Look at how sexy this looks. Look at how sexy that looks. Look at how sexy that looks. Come on, man. Who's on top of the AFC? Only one team. Only one team. That's it, baby. One team. You see that right there? One team. The Dolphins, the only undefeated team. And then you have here the NFC. Okay, great. Eagles. Congrats. On IG, Master B. I sent you something today on IG. I'll take a look at it. What's up, Matthew? Hit the like button, Pete. Yes, please hit the like button, guys. I'm not worried about none of these teams. Not one of them scares me. Not even in the AFC. Not even in the AFC. But do you see how beautiful this color looks at the very top? Some could argue. You could argue if you're going to do power rankings, Dolphins, obviously, all number 1. Jags, number 2. We could even go Kansas City, number 3. Buffalo, number 4. Ravens, number 5. Broncos, number 6. Oh, and then the Bills, 7th, because they're also 2-1. Congratulations. I think this might end up being the actual playoffs, the actual division winners right here. I think the Jacks might actually win the South, which to me that's very interesting. What do you think, Culler?
Very good shot because I have no faith in any of those teams, to be honest with you.
Right? I don't know what's happening with the Titans. We all know it's the Houston Texans. Come on. They need to get it together. I think they might be the only ones to like really make any moves. I think will be the Colts. But at this point, I think Jags got it. And then we all thought, didn't we all think before the season started that at least 3 of them were going to go to the playoffs?
That's
right?
Well,
For the West.
some of us did, but not all of us.
True. I know. I thought there at least three of them could make it. I still didn't think that Broncos would be one of those, but I certainly didn't think that um Raiders were gonna be dead last. Like that's probably my biggest shocker. Not even the Jacksons. They've done this already in 2017 with Blaine Gabbert, Lenny Fournette. They had a couple other pieces on the outside as well. They made it to the AFC Championship. Lost, but they still made it. So um yeah, out of this division, this is not even a question. Ravens are winning the AFC North, in my opinion. Bengals are not even going to challenge. Well, Bengals will probably be the only team to challenge. Browns are, if we're being honest, Browns just don't even got a quarterback right now. And then Steelers, they're probably going to end up dead last, unfortunately. Then we all know bottomless pit of Patriots, you know. Then we got the Jets. Good job. Way to make a little move here. Bills, of course, they're gonna be second. You know what I mean? They're gonna be it. But and then we got obviously the Dolphins, who are winning, in my opinion, this division. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. What's up, Elder Bruce? How you doing? So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. What do you think of the NFC Division Leaders? Do you think any of these top ones are gonna stay top?
Eagles probably. I think the Lions or Bears might. Or North is up in the air.
True. Because
I think,
the Packers do like 12 in a row.
Yeah, I think the
Rams.
Yeah, I think the Rams are going to pull away with it.
Okay.
And I
So
think
these two are set.
I want to say maybe the Saints get it right, but right now it's the Bucks to lose too, and the same with the East. I mean, I think you're already looking at your. I think you're looking at your 4 division winners there, just about, except the North.
Right? Yeah.
Except the North. The North is completely up in the air.
I think it might actually. Well, okay, maybe I'm going a little hard on this one. I think Lions are gonna. If they're not first, they're gonna end up being second. I think it's gonna be, if anything, Packers, Lions, Vikings, Bears. That's the way I see that division ending. I don't see how Lions are not second. I don't see Vikings are a hot mess right now. I do not see them coming in and really challenging them. And as far as the Lions, they're way too much of a high powered offense to not, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. To not really be there. Yeah, I don't know. But I do agree with you. I think Eagles do own it. Cowboys, without Dak, they're all right, it looks like, but we'll see. These are always going to be hot messes. But Eagles, I think they got their guy. Smash the like button and share the video. Thank you, Elder Bruce. Yes, let them know. Let them know. The Rams are going to pick it up. Yeah, I think so too. Plus, when you got Cooper Kupp, I think, honestly, the issue the Rams have right now is that he's dealing with that elbow issue. That elbow. That I think he had, Matthew Stafford got a surgery on it. But I think his elbows was stopping him from really being, putting into it like he does. But yeah, I think Matthew Stafford will be fine. Matthew, no, I don't do panels on Wednesday nights, buddy. Yeah, I don't. If I do a panel, it'll probably be Friday. For Victory Friday, that's probably it. I don't like. I like to keep panels small. I don't do panels like every single one of my shows like a lot of other content creators do. It's just not the type of show I want to run here. Tonight is Let's Talk Football. League Wide Wednesdays with my co-host Culler. But thank you for asking. I appreciate it, man. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, and I see the same thing with the AFC. Dolphins are gonna win the East. I think Ravens are gonna really win the North. The strongest team has to still be Kansas City. We already know Chargers are going to end up probably beating. I think the Chargers have a bigger chance of end up being last in their division than Raiders being last, because the Chargers are on a downward trajectory. Herbert is hurt. He's probably going to have to come out for a week or two. for being honest. Or at least a week. That man needs to rest his ribs. He's got bruised ribs. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Um, so I think, yeah, I think they're on a downward trajectory. I don't see this whole mixture with Devontae Adams and um and Carr. I don't think that's gonna be a big issue. So yeah. No, Matthew P. I don't let anybody come in up for a panel. That's only for Fridays that I do. If I do a panel, it's for Fan Fridays. If I do a panel in that particular week. But typically I don't do. What's up? Look, Roach is in the building. What up? Look at this.
What's up, Roach?
What's up, Roach? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, typically I don't do panels. So it's not you, it's literally nobody. So that's just it. I do my show a little bit later. But you can catch my last couple of weeks, you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I think Kansas City's gonna win the West. I think Jags are solid number one. If not, they might drop to second if the Colts pick it up. But there's no way anybody's challenging the Ravens, in my opinion, for the North. Unless, like, when Deshaun comes, they go on a whatever. But even then, when Deshaun comes, even if they win every single game afterwards, then yeah, that's probably the only way. But we'll see.
Exactly.
Looks like it's gonna barely touch Jacksonville, Florida. Hope everybody's safe. Exactly. Right now, I'm literally glued. I've been glued to them. I've had my TV on the whole time, Roach. See you, Michelle. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Um, yeah. Hopefully, Roach, you and your family are good. Um, but yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But let me get out of here. I'm tired, man. We're gonna talk tomorrow. So, guys, look, you don't even have to leave Culler unless you want to. You want me to just drop you in the back?
You're good.
Okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Phins with Color.
Color commentary.
Thank you. If
The
you haven't
real.
already, subscribe to his personal channel. Do so, please, because it's way too good for it not to be. You know, like I don't know, like y'all gotta subscribe to his channel. But ladies and gentlemen, uh, thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for coming back every single Wednesday night at 8 p.m. You guys know what we do. We have our Let's Talk Football with myself and Color commentary, guys. Again, you can catch us each and every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. for League Wide Wednesdays, where we talk about the entire league. Okay, guys? Let's see here. What am I looking for? This one. Okay. So thank you, guys.
Did you get receipt for QB1? QB1's asking if you got receipt
What do you mean receipt?
of the donation.
Oh, let me see. Oh, hold on. Sorry, buddy. I never.
I know that's an important one to hold the show up for, so I want to make sure he got an answer.
Yeah, hold up. Yes. Oh my God! Hey, wait a minute. Stop the show.
Stop the dang music.
I think this is you, sir. Just give me the first letter of the first name and the first letter of the last name, so I know it was you. Because I'm not trying to whatever, but QB, did you get my donation? QB1, just literally type the first letter of the last name, so at least I know it was you. Because I'm getting a different name. They don't really say QB1, I'm waiting. Don't worry. While I'm waiting for you to answer that for me, Matthew P. So 2 days ago, what happened 2 days ago, guys? We were talking, what is it, Wednesday? Yeah, it was Victory Monday. And it was such a huge victory. That's why I opened up the panel. That's all, Matthew. Typically, I don't. Typically, I just have either myself or maybe Culler or 305 Sports Babe or even Bobby Finstock that I've had. just getting content creators' opinions so you guys can get that content too, earn their reaction for the victory. But because it was such a huge victory on Monday that we got, I had to open it up, the panel. That's the reason why. So I don't want to confuse you, though. I don't want to confuse you. But typically, I don't open it up. But that one was too special. I mean, we just beat the Bills. You know what I mean? So beating the Bills, it was just too much. So that's why I opened it up. Let me see here. Oh, stop it, man! Roach donated. Yes, Roach donated $5. Man, Roach, thank you so much. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. Oh, let me give you a little heart here. Man, that's awesome. Well, I think because I only see one Cash App, so two now with Roach. I think this is you, QB1, and if it is, shout out to you, sir, for the $20 donation, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said for good content, I'm a huge fan. Wow. You definitely guys don't have to donate, but I do appreciate you guys when you do, because it literally just goes right back to all of this production and all that. But I appreciate you guys appreciating my time and the content and what I try to bring for you guys here. So thank you guys. Really, really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And like I said, you do not have to. I don't ever ask for donations, but if you guys want to, like I always Twisted Tea on me. I just tried that like 2 weeks ago. Man, Roach, that's actually really delicious. But we do not endorse anything that's could be illicit or illegal. But I love sweet tea or like an Arnold Palmer. So yes. Thank you, Roach. I will definitely enjoy my Arnold Palmer. Okay? Because that half and half is super delicious. And yes, this is water, people. I'm having way too much fun. This is too funny. But seriously, shout out to you, QB1. I really do appreciate that $20 donation, man. That's awesome. And if you ever want to, guys, Cash App, there it is. Venmo, you're seeing it right now scrolling. PayPal is there. Phins up. I really do appreciate it. And honestly, every little dollar, it really just goes back to the show. So thank you guys for valuing my time. And I appreciate you guys being here. I want to see all of y'all tomorrow morning when I do the game preview. And I'm going to go in details for the whipping the Dolphins are going to bring to these Bengals, guys. So catch me tomorrow morning, because definitely tomorrow morning is going to be a lot of fun. And then Friday, we're going to have Fan Friday, because typically I do my game preview on Fridays. This Friday, I'm going to have to do, what do you call it? This Friday, I'm going to have to do the Victory Friday. So like Fan Friday. After, we do it. So typically I do Motivation Mondays, win or lose. Motivation Fridays or Feel Good Fridays. There you go. And then I'll let y'all know what I'm doing for next week, because I guys think about that. But guys, again, it's Miss Phins with
Culler.
Thank you. Culler commentary. We're here every Wednesday night, 8 p.m., guys, this whole season, just to bring you guys awesome content for our League-Wide Wednesday, guys. If you haven't seen it, you're going to see this awesome thumbnail that I worked really hard on. Okay, so you're going to see this, because it's Let's Talk Football League-Wide Wednesdays, guys. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern. Myself, Miss Phins, with Culler commentary. Thank you guys for joining through. And again, we do this for you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for having us. And honestly, I mean, what else can you say except Phins up, guys. Bye-bye.